Merry Christmas. Let's see if anybody comes in. Change the name. Always willing to share. And I believe I am living in my car until I find a place. You would not believe. I'm telling you now. You would not believe. It ain't that bad, but I just gotta save my money. And I got a gym membership, so I get to shower daily. I left, and it's a good thing. I got a job. That's a good thing. I just gotta wait till I get some checks, and then I can be out of the car. But I got myself prepared. Who's in here looking at me? Merry Christmas. Boy, I never looked at so many videos on how to live in your car in the winter. But it is better for me to do it like this so that I can have and get everything I need. So that part. So I renamed myself from Sugar Delights. I renamed myself 62 Living in My Car. I like my glasses, think they sharp. Merry Christmas. Long story. It's a long story. But to sum it all up, it's not easy taking care of your loved one, especially if they in their right mind, but their physical body is going down. You know what I mean? My mother is very, very, very hard to deal with. And like my sister done had 2 strokes trying to deal with her. My one sister don't want to deal with her. And I can't. She is a humdinger. You hear me? A humdinger. So when you be dealing with that kind of shit, you gotta save yourself. Cause guess what? She's 92 on the end of her life. I'm 62. I still got about a good 15 years left in me. So the good news is I have a job. So that's like half of the mission, you know what I mean? But I gotta find a place. And I'm not prepared. So when you're in the situation, what do you do? Now you got to think about your mental health. Hold on, this fool crazy because I got to get away from her. So I got to preserve me, right? It ain't gonna take that long. But when you not prepared, you got to think fast. And then only the strong can survive. So I was looking at videos for like 2 weeks because I know I had two job offers, so I had to go with the one. So I figure, so I don't be too far away, I better stay in Pittsburgh. Because even though she's a crazy, somebody gonna have to bury her when the time comes. She's 92. If she's got long, if she don't got long, it don't matter. But somebody got to be around. So I got to stay here, but not with her. Not with her. Not with her. You get it? So, but it's hard taking care of your loved one. It really is. And it's like, what do you do when you gotta work 12 hours and then you come into a place where it's nothing but, it's like how can I say, what do it feel like when you walk in there? It feels dismal. It feels depressed. It feels sort kind of crazy, I guess. Zany. So then it's like there's nobody there for her to take all of her anger out on. You know what I mean? So it becomes me. I'm like, I can't do that. That's too draining. I'm like, man, I can't be productive at work and have to have that. Now she can do it, or she will do better by having strangers come in, because then she'll play the pity party. And then that gets her more attention. See what I mean? So it's a vicious cycle and very hard to take care of a parent who, I've been gone since I was 16, 17 years old. So it's I can see it. I have a sister that's been with her for a long, long time. She has had two strokes, is on dialysis, and is legally blind. That kind of, to tell you what kind of stress that she'll put you under, but she probably treats her a little bit nicer. But mm-mm, mm-mm. And then you have to wrestle with it. You know what I mean? Because I'm a person that has standards. Honor thy mother and father, that day shall be long. I got standards that I like to live by. But mm-mm, no. There comes a point where you have to be God first, you second, and all others third. And that does have to mean your parent. And sometimes you just got to do that. So I'm inviting y'all to come on with this journey as I try to find me another place. And guess what? In Pittsburgh, it's not hard. So I'll be able to find a place rather quickly, but I had to make a decision. Some people think they too proud. You know what I mean? I'm not. It's not like I got kids or a pet or anything that I got to take care of. So, mm-mm. And it's so much overtime that I could literally work 12 hours a day and not have to spend that much time in the car. And then actually, I got my back seat hooked up. I was comfortable as hell last night. You got to keep your feet up so your legs don't swell, shit like that. When you're older, you got to worry about that. But I was comfortable. Got me a gym membership at Planet Fitness. I go over there in the morning, take my shower, do my do do's and things of that, you know what I mean? And yeah, now the thing is, I was looking for where's there a place where you can park and it's safe, right? So I was like, nah, no, just the place. And it's by the water. And it's like people be here in the summer. You don't really rarely see too many people here in the winter in this section, but in the summer, people come down this way. But it is by the water, like literally right by the water. So it ain't a bad deal. Let's see. Welcome to the chat. Remember what? Oh, so it ain't a bad deal. But Merry Christmas, y'all. This would be my second time doing this. First time wasn't that long. This time it's gonna be a little bit longer. But this time I'm gonna take my time because it was 19 degrees. Now I know it could get colder than that, but it was 19 degrees 3 days ago. This is day 3, so I'm like, shit. I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good, and I seen this mattress thing from Amazon that goes in the back of the car and you blow it up with air and it sits in the back of your car. So move your car forward, your seats forward, and then you blow it up and it completes it. It fills up the whole seat. So in the back, you can actually lay in that mug like a twin bed. And a Toyota Camry is not a small car, mid-size. But if I can sleep in the back comfortably, imagine having an air mattress back that much. Look, that thing will stay blowed up in the back, and I will pile stuff, knock wall. I'm organized in my trunk. That's the good news is I'm very organized in my trunk. So my stuff has been here in my trunk. I never even brought my stuff in the house. That's how bad it was. So I always been organized in my trunk. It was real easy to transition. So it was like, okay, here we go again, right? But no, this time around, it's a little different. It's a little better. It's a little better because it ain't like so stressed out. And because it was last time it was in December, I was like, damn. Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Joshua. But you know, it's not bad. Like I'm grateful that I'm not outside in the damn cold or have to go to a shelter or anything like that. Like I'm glad I ain't gotta go through all that. But um yeah, I'm out here doing it. So y'all come to see my journey. I named it 62 and living in my car. Watch my journey as I go on to find housing. I swear. Merry Christmas and a happy damn new year. All I can say is leaving was the best thing because you can't, if it's dysfunctional, it's dysfunctional. If it's toxic, it's toxic. So if you gotta save yourself, you gotta save yourself. And even though it breaks my heart to not be able to take care of my own mother because she's just so mean. She's so mean and hateful. And, ooh, she's terrible. It's terrible. Like to the point where I end my prayers because I pray every day, 3 times a day at least. And in my prayers, I be like, Lord, don't let me be like that if I make it to that age. But I think at 92, anybody would be grouchy, you know. But she treats uh, you know, other people better. So I think they should be the ones to take care of her because there's nobody else. She's exhausted everybody else. Nobody wants to be bothered now. And I'm like, that's fucked up. To get to that age and nobody wants to be bothered in your whole family, like you have exhausted everybody. That's a strong motherfucker. And 92, you, you ran away every goddamn body. It's funny, but it ain't funny. At the same time, you be saying to yourself, like, damn, is this for real? But no worries for me because God got a better plan. He got a way better plan. But all I gotta do is just stay steadfast. But I'm not going to leave the city because whenever her wings come, somebody gonna have to be here. Somebody gonna have to be here. And it's just that I can't live with her. So hopefully in the future, as I move about and do what I need to do to get where I need to be, and then there can become a reunion. That at this point, I just want to be there as an emergency contact and that's somebody that can get there fast. Uh, I had a better opportunity, a better job, but I turned it down. So I had to do some soul searching and some serious thinking. What should I do? And I tell you, this is one hell of a damn decision to have to make. This shit didn't come lightly. There's a lot of factors that then played into this decision to live in my car. Because first of all, we everywhere nationwide the rent situation is like horrible, like for real. So you got to be mindful. And I want to pick a place that is like outside of the city. So the rent is a little bit cheaper outside of the city. So I'm gonna have to go like in the suburbs. But that's really where they want geographically here in Pittsburgh. They want all of the people that work from town, like in the city county building and all of those um, steel building, all of those big companies downtown. They want their people to move closer to the city, and they want urban people, such as me and other people that look like me, to move on the outskirts of the city. So they're increasing rent on the inner city so that they make it so unaffordable that you have to go outside of the city or outside of the county. And I've been doing research on it, and I promise you, there's a lot of people that are living in their car. Some have different situations, like mine is complicated, but at the same time, it's like understandable. So, um, yeah. And then I, myself, another thing I did was I finally deleted Bigo. They got pedophilia going on over there. They are in the New York Times, the Bangkok News. Apple don't want them on their application anymore. Um, they have figured out that the pyramid scheme is real. And plus, after knowing all of that, I just start realizing that Bigo has a really dark, demonic presence, and to know that they have been letting people get away with pedophilia, that's a no-go for me. I would not want to be involved in any app that's doing that. That's horrible. Do that to children underage, and they're all on the internet, some unsupervised, some supervised by their parent, encouraging it to get the money, having their child to sell their pure innocent soul, their innocence, everything. When I found all that out and read all up about it, I was like, no, I think I need to change up the game. So for 2025, I'm trying to stay alive by God's grace and mercy. And everything I do with prayer and discernment. There's a lot of situations that go on where people think that this might not be the thing. And then they let it go away. Your gut is God. Instead of saying, my gut told me, no, God told you. And when God tell you, you move. So I listen. And what's better for me mentally, in order to do any job, you can't have that stress and shit on you. That's too much. So the only unfortunate thing is that it's cold. But as long as the car keeps starting up, I'm going to be good. My one friend who lives in Seattle, Washington, she called me this morning to say Merry Christmas. And I told her what was going on. And she was like, I can't. I'm like, I know. She said, you need to stay in a hotel. I said, no, I don't. I need to save all of the money. So when I go in, I'm going in with like 6 months up. So that means I got to work. And every day, 12 hours a day, every day, no off days. And I got to do that for at least 30 days. At least 30 days. So I have a friend that lives here, and she lives about 45 minutes outside the city. Like I said, everybody lives outside the city. And she told me that they have sheriff sales on houses. And she got a house for $3,500 sheriff sale, paid for, deed in hand. And there wasn't no major things going on with the house. No furnace, water heater, no major plumbing. The walls were fine. Floors was fine. It just needed cosmetic work. Now, I ain't never thought about buying no house. But a thought came to me. If I buy the house, right, it's no mortgage because it's paid for. That means I can use that as collateral. Hey, Merry Christmas. I'm good. What's up, Lee? Mia? I'm good. I changed my name to 62 and living in my car because I'm living in my car right now. But I'm good. I'm good. And I got a job and I got a car. It's called Be Grateful for What You Have. If you have a close-knit family, be grateful that you have that. If you got kids, be grateful. Mm-hmm. Girl, the rent situation here in Pittsburgh is just horrendous. It's all over though. It's everywhere. Unless you want to live in a rat trap, you know what I mean? No. So I'm going to take my time and save my money up, stack my money up, find a place. I'm I'm looking outside of the city because the rent is a little cheaper. Inside the city, you're gonna pay about $1,000 for a studio or a one bedroom. $1,000 plus light and gas. Picture that. I gotta work 12 hours a day every day. That means there's no off days. I go in at 12 o'clock today. I don't get out until midnight. That's every day, except for Saturday and Sunday. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, you look up YouTube, just type in, I'm a hashtag this, living in your car, and you'll see so many videos. I'm saying as recent as 4 hours ago. If you ever said you didn't know anybody who was affected by the rent increase, single with no dependents. If I had a kid, I'd have a crib quick. But single, no dependents, and a female, how about they got shelters for more men than they have women? Single women. I'm so glad I work 12 hours because I'd be 12 hours at the job and not long in the car. I got a membership to Planet Fitness. I take a shower every day. I'm good. I'm a function. I had to figure out how to get comfortable and sleep, but now I got it down pat. Sleep in the back and you good. Make it comfortable. Black out all the windows. I'm going to do a video and I'm going to show y'all how I black out this car and where I park at. Come on this journey with me and watch. I know, right? Thank you. At 62, girl. 62. 62. I'm looking for, I'm waiting for like the real hardcore wrinkles to come. Like I ain't seeing them. I see him. Do you see him? Look, I'm like, girl, I'm looking for the wrinkles. I see a little bit right here. I do that right there. But other than that, I think I'm doing all right. But like I said, it's very hard taking care of a parent who is mean and evil and spiteful and angry. And, you just can't do it. You just can't do it. Really, you can't. And good news is for me, though, I know, right? God's been blessing me. He's been blessing me. I'm blessed. That's all I can say is I'm blessed. And and cleaning house, eliminating people and other places where I would do my videos on Bigo. I uninstalled that shit. They doing pedophilia over there. I don't want it. Um, and getting away from people who don't mean you no good. Sometimes you just got to eliminate folks because some of them ain't supposed to be around. And I have a few close friends, but everybody lives out of town. So, but I had to think about it. I really had to really soul search and do some self inventory and say, wait a minute now. I can always move out of town. That's always the go to. But I got to remember, even though I can't live with my 62-year-old mother. I gotta stay in the city in case something catastrophic happens. And it's like when you make a concrete decision to do something like live in your car, it's not dire. It's just a part of the times. This is what we living in. If you are in a home and you are safe and sound, trust me, be grateful, because you could be in a situation like me, relocating from another city and with your mom, family member, and it don't work out. You think I expected to be like this? Mm-mm. Having to stack, because in order to get a place around here, you got to have that dough. So I'm just grateful I got a job. I work 12 hours a day, every day, no off days. So yeah, this shit's real, real. And when you got to make decisions for your own mental health, and it may seem like, people like, oh my gosh, she's living in her car. But it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's just that, no, for peace of mind, you know what I mean? For peace of mind, I'd rather do that. What up, no car? Good morning. Merry Christmas. Notice the name 62 and living in my car, girl. I am living in my car. I love my mother. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. That hollering, and I can't deal with that. Did you say first thing in the morning you start hollering? I can't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She's still physically able to do a lot, but mm-mm. No, honey. So I'm caught off guard, right? Cause I'm looking for a place. Now I'm feverishly looking for a place. So the good news is I have, you said, ain't it everything, Connie? It's everything. You have to have a peace of mind, because that's your mental health. That's what keeps you strong. That's what keeps you going. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is. For real, it do not matter who it is. You have to have a peace of mind. Because if you don't have the peace of mind, you can't do nothing. I have opportunity to move, get a little bit better pay, but I decided, no. I could left 3 days ago and been straight. No, I ain't gonna do that. She's 92. She's mean, she's evil, she's hateful, she's angry, she's everything. But the white people will work with them, but her own family, she can't. Everybody has tried, and I'm the last one, and I can't do it. So, you know, you got to make a decision and just be like, let me break it. Even though I relocated to come down here to take care of her in September, don't mean I can't still take care of her, but from afar. Like, I gotta be in my own spot. I know, right, Connie? Because I do feel bad, but there's nobody else. She has ran everybody off. I swear to God. She has ran, girl. She ran everybody off. Nobody in the family wants to deal with her. Like, but I ain't sad or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I ain't like miserable or, all like, "Ugh." I just got to stack my money up and get a place. And that's it. And get out now. You know what I'm saying? For my own mental health. Like, it's hard when you have to make a decision like that. It's very, very hard. It's very, very hard. But I said, well, let me let YouTube in on this. This will change my whole direction of the channel, change my whole direction. And y'all can watch me go on this journey. Come along with me. 62, living in my car. And let's see how long it takes before I get a place. Thank you, low car. Let's see how, like, looking at the YouTube videos helped me a lot because the blacking out of I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to do a video and it's going to be me blacking out the car. I made a few things. You better believe it, girl. Shoot. Follow me and see what happens. See how God gonna bless me. Cause everything I did from the beginning of April all the way up into this day, I have did to help. And when I relocated in September, right? I came here to help my mother. When everybody else tried. And I lasted the longest. September, October, November, December. Nobody lasts that long. And here I am on Christmas Day. It ain't funny. But sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying. Like, what? Oh, Jesus. Talk about being caught off guard. And the thing was, like, I had just put like $3,500 in this car. I had to get two catalytic converters. My car has two catalytic converters. I got brand new tires all the way around, brakes all the way around, O2 sensor. I got this whole car fixed. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She riding like she 2024. I'm so grateful. Christmas, the holiday, right? My present is I'm still here. I'm still sound. I can still smile and laugh. I got my car and I got my job. That's how you do self-motivation, I think. Right? Car note it's already there. Car note money already there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ahead. But I gotta get further ahead. Now I gotta scale back on everything because I need every single dollar I make. Cause I plan on doing something to alleviate this situation. It's not gonna be easy finding a place. That I know. Bless. Girl, bless. I just, that's it. You know how people get all bent out of shape? I'm like, what am I going to do that for? I can get like that and be broke up for what? No, I got to stay prayed up. Just stay prayed up and make a decision. I like my new glasses, by the way. Girl, these are prescriptions. Okay? Girl, guess how much the frames cost? $7. This is a prescription. I got my ophthalmologist to $7. I'm gonna get another pair. It's another pair that's cute as hell too. $7 on it's an app called ZEEOOL. If you wear glasses, get the frames. You got insurance, should cost you about $25. Glasses, $25. Wait till I show y'all the other frames. The other frames is nice as hell. Like, right? $7 frames. $7 frames. And they sturdy. They can hold that thick glass. But anyway, so I know that God got a greater plan for me. I know that this situation is through no fault of my own. I know that I operate in the gift of helps. And I know he ain't going to give me no more than I can handle. Can't handle the truth. That's another good sight. I'm going to find something, and it's going to be real nice. It's going to be real nice. Like, I'm a prayer though. I'm a person that pray a lot. Even though I may have my faults, but everybody do. But I pray a lot. And I don't ask. They say you got to be specific when you asking God for things. But I just ask him to keep me safe from harm. You know what I mean? Keep me protected. And, you know, keep me. Period. Okay, so that part. Them tiny homes is nice. I seen one that was like Betty Boop, the whole thing. Nice as hell, yes. And share sales for houses. I stack enough I can go down there to one of them share sales and see if I can buy the house. Houses is going cheap. People is losing their houses. We're in the crunch of after the pandemic, and we never recovered from that. And after the pandemic, the landlords went on a price gouging war. And I feel like if I'm going to pay $1,000 a month, then it need to be mine. So I got to move outside of the city, but stay close. Because like I said, at the end of the day, that is my mother. And no matter what we go through, she's 92. You know what I mean? Somebody got to stay that's able, you know? Or they nice. I can definitely do a tiny home. Cause you know what? I really want a studio because when I'm in a 1 bedroom, I've had a 2 bedroom townhouse, just me, a one bedroom. I stay in the bedroom all the time. I only stay in one section. The living room I don't never be in there. Yep. And people like me have to go to work. And you gotta work a decent paying job that gotta give you long hours and plenty of room of overtime. Hey Will from Germany. Yeah, it's bad. This housing situation is horrible. And it all happened after the pandemic. That was 2022, right after the pandemic. We are 2 years, and this shit has gotten worse. Check out that one, type in tiny home that looks like Betty Boo. You'll see it. I want one just like that. I want one just like that. And then another thing, look, I want to bring up. Do y'all know that there's a lot of lonely people at Christmas? There's a lot of people that spend a lot of time alone during the holidays. Do y'all know that ain't no joke? There's a lot of people that don't have family and a lot of people that don't have friends. And the holidays just make it worse. I've never really had to deal with that a lot, but when you think about it long enough, it will, you know what I mean? I can see how if somebody dwells on it, that it can make them upset around the holidays. See, by yourself. Especially when you growed up with everybody around, you know what I mean? You got? What you got? What you sick from? Shit, I'm at home with my dog. Oh, all I can tell y'all is just grateful, grateful, grateful. That's all I keep hearing and just grateful. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Because it's like if I did not have the means and if I didn't have choices, you know what I mean? I would be in a different situation. But God got his hand on Liz. She gonna get well. God got his hand on me that he gonna make sure everything is all right. Everything gonna be all right. He got a better plan and a greater plan. Self-preservation. Oh no. Yeah, you can't go around them. They get sick too fast. Too fast. Ask and ye shall receive. Thank you, Bryce. What's up? 62 and living in my car. I had to leave Mom Dukes. What's up, Bryce? I had to leave her. And then I took the job here in Pittsburgh instead of the job in Philly. So I'm 12 hours on. I'm living in my car. Day 3. I had to, Bryce. It was toxic. I feel bad. But I know that everybody in the family has tried. I was the last one. Nobody. She done ran everybody. I just, God damn. My greatest fear is that she gonna be found in her place dead. That's my biggest fear. So I think it would please God, especially in my own set of standards. And one I firmly believe in is honor thy mother and father, and thy days shall be long. I gotta stay in Pittsburgh in case something happens. So I took the lower paying job instead of going to Philly. Look at God. Look at God. He said, you can go to Fort Wayne, you can go back there. I said, no. Somebody got to be here. May not be able to live with her and take care of her. Let the white people do it because she's going to treat them better. But at the same time, no, like for real. That's why I'm like, nah, I got to be here. Oh no, let her feed on it. She can feed on it like a wildebeest. I wouldn't give a damn. As long as she hate, I get great. You know what I mean? This is real. Welcome back, honey. You know what I'm saying, Bryce? Fuck her. She has no. Yeah, it's cold. Shit, it was 19 degrees. Hell yeah. You know what I mean, Bryce? Like, I can't be worried about what the fuck. Let people gonna talk. Let her talk. They give her some content for a little while. And everybody can see what an asshole she is. Just pray that I find me a place. Pray, Lord. Lord, pray that I find a place. That's what you can do for me, bro. Pray, Lord. Lord, I swear. Pray that I find me a place. It's gonna take me about 30 days to stack like I want, but I work 12 hours a day. And I work 12 hours a day for the next 2 weeks. So that's a fat check. So you know what I'm saying? And that's like when I find a place, I gotta roll in there with like at least 4 months up. Cause I got an eviction in Allegheny County. Look that up, motherfucker. Look. After the pandemic, that motherfucker went up on that rent. I said, I'm out of here. He went up on that rent. I'm trying to tell you, it was already $750 plus light. After the pandemic, that motherfucker went up on the motherfucking rent, $250. I was like, Pittsburgh. I was like, if I'm gonna pay $1,000 a month and it ain't mine, I ain't staying. I I'm sorry. But y'all see, I'm gonna show y'all how I blacked the whole car out. I done watched all of YouTube videos. Let the wildebeest feed on it. That's only gonna get me more blessings. Anytime she feed on my shit, I get blessed. Every time, every time she is trying to go up against some shit and saying some shit, she get fucked up. Shit. Yep. Yep. You feel me, Lit? That's it. Money talking bullshit run a marathon. So if I found something in the city that was reasonable, okay, that ain't no rat trap, I'll go for it. But if not, I got to go outside the county anyway because it's cheaper outside the county. Like half hour, 45 minutes outside of Pittsburgh is cheaper. So I'm like, nah. And then at the same time, I relocated down here to take care of my mother. Even though she's toxic, even though she's mean, even though she's evil, even though she's spiteful, hateful, and angry, all of those things, she has exhausted herself with everybody in the family. I swear to God, my sister has had 2 strokes, and I think one of them strokes is having to deal with my mother. And that was the favorite. That's why I started looking. I said, you ain't getting ready to drive me crazy and have me have no stroke or no heart attack. Now, honor thy mother, thy days shall be long, but she also said self-preservation. God first, me second, and all of the third, and that includes family too. Huh? If she want the, huh? Yeah, from snapping out or, having some kind of mental breakdown or, I know how to get away from folks who got issues. You know what I'm saying? I like to help, but if I've tried and it don't work, I gotta think of me first. I'm like, nah, that's fucked up. Why would I put myself in an unbearable situation or a situation where I'm in an environment where it's fucked up? So why would I want to do that? That's crazy. If I came to help and you refuse to help, then let the white people come in and take care of you then. Like, I've done fucking CNA work for more than 28 years now. I went right back into it. Yeah. And that's why I had to make the decision. Leave. Grab your one bag and go. I'm already in the car the majority of the time anyway. Just get in the area where you know it's cool and do your thug thizzle. Stack. The good news is I got a job. Some people don't even have a job or a car. I got a good car and I got a job. So I'm good. It is way too much. And I get it though. And they be angry for real because they have outlived their friends and their family members. You know what I'm saying? And each time someone dies, they be saying, when's it going to be me? When you compound that with NPD, which is, I forgot what it's called, but it's a disorder called NPD. That's what she got, where you've been traumatized probably as a kid, I don't know. But obviously because you do the same thing to your children, and the ability to have want control and think you can, I don't know, I can't even call it. uh-uh I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure not. My people's is from Detroit. We migrated there, but my dad's people, they from up New York, Brooklyn, better known as Crooklyn style. Nah, I doubt it. Unless his dad's name was Earl, there could be no relations. I don't even know him. I seen his name, but I never really listened to him before. You live in Georgia. I went to visit Atlanta twice. The favor, for real? I don't know. You never know. Oh, thank you very much. Let me go put on my stuff. Let me put on my eyelashes and get my eyes right and put the cheeks on and put some pepper. Hey, you know what? My ophthalmologist told me in order for me to relieve the swelling underneath my eye, preparation H. Preparation H. Why am I gonna go? I'm gonna go get some. Preparation H for the suitcases. These ain't bags. These are suitcases, honey. Especially this one. This was the eye that got injured. This is the eye that I saved. That motherfucker was hanging out and popped it right back in. hmm Preparation H. I gotta get me some. Cause that them gotta go. Them gotta go. And I ran into my stepsister yesterday. Oh my God. She got so many wrinkles and all here. I was like, my God. For hemorrhoids, reduces swelling. Reduces swelling. I'm tripping. I gotta get some. I'm gonna try and we're gonna see what it do. This eye's worse. Cause it got injured, but Corrine, I said, Connie, great, I'm done. She said my neck sagging, I hate it. You just busted out with my neck is sagging and I hate it. Girl, it's the hairs on the chin for me. It's the hairs on the chin for me. I'm like, where's this motherfucking shit come from? I'm like, what the fuck? Ow. I, I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that shit gonna work. Oh shit. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, oh my God. No, but you know what? I definitely want to go get the laser for the hairs on the chin. Girl, I'm constantly pulling. I'm like, this is too much. The older I get, the more I see. And then the motherfucker got a nerve to be gray. Girl, when I see the gray one, I be like, and that motherfucker hard as a bristle. It's too for real. Where's the ears and the chin? The ears, it's the chin. It's the chin. It's right here. Right here. And I be steady doing it, like listen, feeling. And it's the two gray ones. And them motherfuckers is goddamn hard as a fucking bristle. They strong. I'm like, what kind of motherfucking ear is this? Mm-hmm. That's the hair on the chin. Girl, once you see that one, that motherfucker turn gray. But I got my hair cut. I got it down low. And I'm gonna put some braids on the top. But yeah. Mm-mm. Hell no. That shit will never do. I want to get some of that laser, whatever they say they're here, remove it permanently so it don't never grow back. I would invest in that, and I would invest in a tummy tuck to get this hanging ass belly up off of me. I would do that. Ooh, she might have that thing. I forgot what it's called. Somebody else, samosas, osis. It's a condition of something osis. I can't think of it. Um, she produces a hormone. It's a male hormone. It's overactive. She can get a pill for that. I know it's good. Ooh, it's after. I better get out of here because I only supposed to do an hour. I'm glad you said that. Thanks for spending time with me on Christmas, y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for coming past. And nice meeting you too. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And watch me get blessed. Watch me get blessed. Let thine enemy become your footstool. And if old Tiger Breath want to run it in, feed, baby, feed. The more you feed, the more blessings I get. You feel me, Bryce? Let her feed. And there shall be meat. Nice meeting you too, Leah. Am I saying your name right, Leah? Nice meeting you too. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all have a great Christmas. And if you by yourself, don't worry about it. Go turn the TV on, look at something nice, and then there you go. Leave a comment. Tell your friends 62 living in the car is real. Tell them you know somebody that got to deal with the motherfucking crisis of the rent hike. That rent hike is fucked up. But watch me get my place. Let's see how long it take. Victory, y'all. Victory. One love. See y'all. Stay safe.